Hey everyone, it's Deacon082 and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal version Nuzlocke. I just got my first phone call from somebody other than Joey in this episode. So as you saw, well, Dean evolved into Pidgeotto, and my entire team is set on level 19 now. As you'll see here, yep, Skyla, Subito, Dean, Emma, Daryl, and Ike, in no particular order. Because the first thing we're going to do in this episode is take on the Goldenrod City Pokemon Gym. The gym leader is Whitney, and her highest level is a level 20. And this gym may just be the hardest in the game. Well, it's a normal type gym, so the only type moves that are super effective are fighting types. And, well, we haven't seen a fighting type yet, except if you got a Tyrogue from the egg and you have one of the Hitmons already, which is impossible because you can't have it to level 20 yet. Anyway, there are a few bios I didn't get to last episode that I'm going to cover while I just grind up to level 20 on these gym trainers. The first one, which is on Route 34 and 35, which I completely forgot about, is Ditto. And Ditto is a weird Pokemon. It's got completely balanced stats all around, really weak. It knows one move, Transform, and Transform lets it basically copy the stats, moves, and everything about the opposing Pokemon. So, you're basically fighting a clone of yourself if this thing gets to transform. So it's a fun battle. It's really tough to use though because, well, you're relying on what you're fighting against, which makes it tough, and uh-oh, do not hit 5 times. Do not hit 5. Oh no. Skyla was 1 level away from evolving, and I get terrible luck. Okay, we have to get revenge here with Dean, because I was really planning on using Skyla in the gym battle, because Skyla, Spearow, would have evolved into Fearow at level 20. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm about to shed a tear over here, because Skyla was such a valuable team member, and the first one we've really lost that had any meaning. But we have to continue through the gym. There's Whitney right down there. I will try my luck at some more bios, but I'm going to hope we don't lose any more Pokemon during these bios. More Pokemon you can get from the odd egg, which we will be actually putting in our party later this episode. As our replacement, you have Elekid, an electric type. Elekid doesn't evolve until level 30, but it's very strong, even at a low level. It learns Thunder Punch very early. It's got good special attack. It evolves into Electabuzz, which is a really good Pokemon, one of the best you can get from this, but it's kind of overshadowed by Magneton, which we'll get into later in terms of electric types. But if you get one, I mean, Electabuzz is a great Pokemon. The next Pokemon, its Fire-type counterpart, Magby. Magby learns Fire Punch early on, which is very powerful as well. It evolves at level 30 into Magmar. And like I said last episode in the captions, I kind of want to have a Magmar from that egg because, well, there aren't any fire types you can get in this game besides Growlithe for quite a while. And Growlithe is hard to catch. We have 2 more opportunities if I want to get one, but I'm not sure. And, well, there's 2 gym trainers down. I believe both the other 2 are in the inside, so we're going to, It really sucks that Skyla had to faint. But we are going to, train up the rest of my team here to get, hopefully, some of them to level 20. Because, Well, we lost on the first gym trainer due to just being unlucky. Hopefully, we don't lose any to the gym leader. Because in my first Nuzlocke... Holy cow, level 18. Anyway, in my first Nuzlocke, I lost a Bellsprout to one of the gym trainers. And, well, I ended up losing my entire team to Whitney. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. If that happens now, I don't know what I would do. Because we would have to train up the remaining Pokemon we have. And that would be an egg, which is unhatched, a Magikarp, and a Hoppip. So, I can see a challenge there if we end up somehow losing this. And there is one more Pokemon we can get from the odd egg, and one more bio. It is the Ice-type counterpart of Magby and Elekid. It is Smoochum. It's actually dual-type Ice and Psychic. It learns moves like Psychic, well, obviously, and Ice Punch, stuff like that. It evolves into Jinx at level 30. And Jinx, well, it's honestly the best Ice type you can get in this game, in terms of special attacking, because it's before the physical special split. So, Jinx is a good Pokemon. I would like to have one of those as well, because Ice types are pretty good. As we're going to take out these Jigglypuffs, the only problem, well, Ike has the highest special attack on the team, but his Confusion just seems really weak, I don't know. But we'll slowly take out these Jigglypuffs. Ike getting to level 20 is key here. It doesn't learn a new move, but it really needs everything it can get in this battle, with how I plan to challenge Whitney. I was really hoping for Skyla, because Furo is a fast Pokemon. And, well, if you don't know, Whitney has a Miltank. Miltank is a cow. It is fully evolved. Well, it doesn't evolve, but it has the stats of a fully evolved Pokemon. And it is fast. Very fast. Like 100 base speed fast. And it is a cow. I didn't know cows could move that fast, but whatever. Miltank, basically, it has a ton of HP, a ton of defense, it's fast, it can heal, it can troll you, it can use Attract. It is just a pain. And you know what else is a pain? This lasts with 3 freaking Jigglypuffs. Come on. I mean, we're having no challenge at all. I'm going to level up one of my Pidgeotos. I think it was Dean who was right about to hit level 20, so we'll get Dean there. Yeah. I really wish we still had Skyla. I'll have to make the deposit before the gym challenge, but I won't be able to replace until after the gym. So, as far as exploring the rest of Goldenrod City, these gym trainers are taking a lot longer than I expected. So, if the gym battle takes an obscenely long time, then we'll just have 2 episodes for Goldenrod City. But before we challenge Whitney, we are heading to the Pokemon Center to make a very sad deposit. So here we are, back at the Goldenrod City Pokemon Center, about to switch into our dead bots, bots number 14. When we change a Pokemon bots, data will be saved. All of the memories that we have had with Skyla, save permanently. In this bots, we have Spider-Man, the level 2 Zubat, and, well, I guess Skyla at least has a friend in there. So, it's not all bad, but I'm sorry, Skyla. Hey, Spider-Man has company now. He's been lonely in there for 7 episodes now. Okay, I'll meet you guys back at Whitney. Okay, so what happened with Skyla earlier in this episode has got me a little worried, but we're gonna take on Whitney. Hi, I'm Whitney. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want a battle? I'm warning you, I'm good. And oh, she is good. She is not lying. She's not your typical cute girl. She's a sassy, go-get-'em girl. She leads off with a Clefairy that knows the moves Encore, Double Slap, Mimic, and Metronome. Several of those we haven't seen yet. Encore locks you into the same move you used for 3 to 6 turns. Double Slap attacks multiple times like Fury Swipes that we saw. And Mimic permanently copies the last move used by the opponent for the rest of the battle. This Clefairy is not a challenge. I am leading with Dean in this episode because, well, I led with Daryl in the last gym. And I'm just kind of splitting up my Pidgeys, giving them equal work. So Whitney's Clefairy goes down easy, and you're thinking, oh, well, this gym battle is gonna be really easy. Well, no. Here is Whitney's Miltank, level 20, with the moves Stomp, Attack, Milk Drink, Attract, Milk Drink, and Rollout. And, well, Stomp is 65 power with a chance of flinching. It is strong coming from Miltank. Rollout is the one you need to be worried about, though. I discussed Rollout in the last episode. Well, when you have a team full of flying types and stuff, you are going to hope Rollout misses when you're going against Whitney, because every time Rollout hits in a row, it gets stronger. So if we lower Whitney's Miltank's accuracy, it is not going to be able to hit us. Alright, the next order of business. We are going to switch in Emma. Because, well, Whitney's Miltank likes to do a lot of damage. And this is going to do a lot of damage. So let's lower the damage she can do with Charm, sharply lowering Miltank's attack. Every time you use Charm, her attack basically gets cut in half, and she keeps missing with Attract because of the sand attacks. Attract basically makes the opponent fall in love. And see, Charm really came in handy. Now, in theory, we could leave Emma in, but if Miltank gets a critical hit, it's not going to care that we lowered its attack that much. So, the next order of business, we're going to switch out again, and we're going to bring in Ike. Now, Whitney's Miltank is also fast, so in order to deal with fast Pokemon, I like to use Stun Spore and try to paralyze them if we can even get this attack off. Now, Rollout is gonna hurt Ike because Ike is 4 times weak to Rock-type moves, but after 3 charms its attack is at a minimum. Well, it shouldn't be that bad. So now, after all of that, we're going to switch in Subito. And we're just using everybody in this battle. Miltank can also heal with Milk Drink. So, it's paralyzed. So we just want to keep it from using Milk Drink, and we're gonna slowly wail away at it. As you can see, I have a lot more planning for this battle because, well, I really don't want to lose anybody. And with the proper planning, this Miltank can go down pretty well. I thought I had proper planning in my first Nuzlocke, but I missed with Stun Spore, and I didn't have Sand Attack on me. So this time, it goes down pretty easily. It didn't really touch us. And Whitney's gonna go cry about her loss. You shouldn't be so serious, you child. Child? We are apparently 10 years old. Wah! Wah! Sniffle! You meanie! Aren't you gonna give us your badge, Whitney? Okay, I guess not. Oh no, you made Whitney cry. Yes, we beat her so bad. We dominated her Miltank, the most powerful Pokemon in the game. And she always cries when she loses. Wow. What do you want? A badge? Oh right, I forgot. Here's plain badge. It's the plain badge. It's basically a badge. It's not anything fancy. It lets your Pokemon use strength outside of battle, and we don't have strength yet, and we won't for a while. And we also get the TM for Attract, which, well, it didn't do a lot in that battle, but it can actually come in handy. You just have to plan it out, because you have to make sure you use it on the Pokemon of the opposite gender. So if you have a male Pokemon using Attract, it will only work on females. There are not any homosexual Pokemon in this game. So, we have beaten Whitney. We are not going to explore the rest of Goldenrod City, but there is one building we're going to take. This is the flower shop. So, we talked to this girl earlier, and she was by the wiggly tree. So you want to talk to her, and then talk to her again. Oh, you're better than Whitney. You'll be okay then. Here's the squirt bottle. And now we can squirt all over every weird tree we ever see. And basically that squirt bottle is going to allow us to clear that weird tree and get to the next area of the game. But because this episode is running on 16 minutes right now, we are going to end it right here. Well, first I'm going to add a new team member to our party while we do that. And we can ponder all between now and the next episode on what this team member is going to be. So we'll make our withdrawal. We have 3 choices. We have Basil the Hoppip, Sailor Fish the Magikarp, and the Odd Egg. And I am choosing the Odd Egg. Don't worry, we might get to see Sailor Fish. We won't see Basil though, I'm sorry. Just throwing it out there. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Crystal version Nuzlocke, we will be exploring Goldenrod City and then heading to the north to take out that wiggly tree. See you next time.